Welcome to the CIProud Blitz. It's state quarterfinal week in high school football, and we're getting ready for the games this weekend. My name is Kurt Pegler. The Pekin Dragons and the Peoria High Lions are on to the round of 8 in the state. Pekin in a great second-round matchup at Normal Community in the second round last weekend. Normal Community strikes first as running back Tommy Davis takes the handoff. He finds the end zone here, 7-0. And then after an Ironman pick six, it was 14-0. And then Pekin gets on the board. Senior quarterback Scotty Jordan connects with senior receiver Bo Benassi. He had 11 catches on the night. This is a big 65-yard touchdown. That was a spark for the Dragons. Pekin cuts the deficit when senior running back Kanye Tyler gets in from 10 yards out. It was 21-18 Normal Community at the half. First play of the second half, Tommy Davis takes the pitch and runs to the outside. He takes off. Nobody's going to catch him. It's a 60-yard TD on the opening play of the third quarter. The Ironmen had the momentum, but Pekin would rally. They're down 6 in the final minute. Running back Tanner Sprecher finishes off a drive with a touchdown that ties the game at 31 with 30 seconds to go. And it's up to Miley Hansen to put the Dragons ahead, and she boots the extra point through the uprights. Pekin finishes off a 32-31 win. The undefeated season continues.
This senior class has won 19 games, and made it to the second round last year, and obviously this year quarterfinals, not done yet. And these athletes have earned this way back when. Like I told you before, in the wintertime, in the weight room, it's all earned.
Pekin earns a quarterfinal home game hosting Lake Zurich Saturday at 2:30. In the Class 5A playoffs, Peoria High hosting last year's state runner-up Kankakee at 7-6 Kankakee early second quarter. Tino Gist a perfect pass over the defender into the arms of TQ Webb for a 29-yard touchdown. 12-7 Lions have the lead, and Peoria High gets an interception, and then on that next play, it's Gist floating out a pass to Landon Newby Holsom. He takes it 76 yards down that near sideline. This makes it 18-7 in front of Peoria High. They get the ball back after a Kankakee turnover, and Malachi Washington scores in the final minute of the first half. He had 4 touchdowns on the game. It's all Peoria High, 48-21 over the state power Kankakee.
We heard the groans like, oh, you got Kankakee this week, or uh-oh, Kankakee's coming, tough draw, all those kinds of things. And the kids that saw them in the summer, we saw them in 7-on-7. We knew they were talented. We knew they were fast. They're fighting for their seniors, and they're fighting for more games, and we just keep trying to take it one at a time.
Peoria High now plays Muscuda on the road Saturday in the Class 5A state quarterfinals. There's an all-Central Illinois playoff matchup Saturday in Class 2A. Tri-Valley hosts Knoxville. Each team won second-round playoff games on the road last Saturday. Tri-Valley went to Wilmington and won 28-21. The Vikings avenging a loss to the team that eliminated the Vikings in last year's state semifinals. So Tri-Valley returns home for a round 3 playoff game, and Knoxville followed up its first-round win over Mendon Unity with a second-round victory on the road at Bismarck-Henning last week. The Blue Bullets' 48-29 win puts them in the state quarters for the second time in 3 years. It's Knoxville at Tri-Valley at 1 o'clock on Saturday. And the Cinderella of the playoffs is still alive. Olympia with an impressive second-round win over St. Joe Ogden. Cade Lawler with a short touchdown here, 2-point conversion, gives the Spartans an 8-7 lead. That's Reagan sitting then working the left side. He gets a nice block, gets into the end zone to give the Spartans a 14-13 lead. 2-point conversion made it 16-14, and on the ensuing drive, St. Joe Ogden trying to set up a screen, but Logan Smith's pass is intercepted by Chase Litweiler. He takes it back 35 yards to the end zone. Olympia's up 24-13. That was a big momentum swinging play. And late in that first half, a beautiful TD run here by quarterback Zach Heedy. 32 yards. He gets into the end zone. Olympia wins it 60-28. They'll host Williamsville Saturday in round 3 of the playoffs. Ridgeview, Lexington, and Prairie Central still alive, still undefeated on the season. They'll host state quarterfinal playoff games on Saturday, and we'll hear from them when the CIProud Blitz continues.
Do you see the world the way I do? My mom says I play too many video games, but what she doesn't know is that I'm actually making more money than she is as a YouTuber.
Lacey, do you know why there's a new car in the driveway with a bow on it?
You're welcome, Mom. At OSF Healthcare Children's Hospital of Illinois, they see the world the way I do. They put kids first, with care designed just for me.
Welcome back to the CIProud Blitz here on CIProud.com. Another week, Another week of wins for Prairie Central and Ridgeview, a pair of small school teams now 11-0 in Central Illinois. Ridgeview Lexington with another big win in the Class 1A playoffs last week. The Mustangs with a 58-20 win at Salt Fork. The Mustangs have outscored their first and second round opponents 105-38. They now host Tuscola in a third round matchup, trying to move to 12-0 on the season.
With our schedule, with the teams we played in the Heart of Illinois Conference, to go through that undefeated is a pretty good testament to how good this team is.
We had a little bit of expectations of 11-0. We weren't necessarily thinking we were going to have an undefeated season, but that was definitely one of our goals, was getting an undefeated season before we head into the playoffs.
Ridgeview Lexington hosts Tuscola Saturday at 1 o'clock in Colfax. Prairie Central takes an 11-0 record into the state 3A quarterfinals. The Hawks won their 11th straight game 40-21 at Roxana in the second round of the playoffs last week. That earns them a home date with Tolono Unity on Saturday, trying to win their 12th consecutive football game.
It excites me that we're having success winning, obviously, and hopefully we can keep that going. You know, it feels pretty nice. We gotta keep working.
And the community is really excited too. You know, you can't make it very far in the grocery store without everybody asking about how the team's doing, and people are excited. And
Prairie Central hosts Tolono Unity 2 o'clock Saturday in the state quarterfinals. We'll have coverage of high school football playoff games on Saturday as 7 area teams try to move into the state semifinals. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next week on the CIProud Blitz.